Hey, what's up guys? My name is Maximilian and in today's video I will show you how we can generate photorealistic interior images from Archicad in VizMaker. First of all, we gotta start with our Archicad file. So we got to prepare some of our interior views. And once we have done it, we can just send them to VizMaker. And in this case, I have prepared 3 different views. And I will just send them to VizMaker by clicking left mouse button here, VizMaker, execute, send view. Then I will switch my camera, VizMaker, execute, and I will do the same. And lastly, for the last of my views, send a view to VizMaker. And now all of my views are already inside of software. So I can press left mouse button on this image. I will switch to image editor. I will choose resolution 2K in this case. And the only thing that I will have to do is to use a preset. So I will type this preset here, which is create photorealistic image. And now I will just press make for this one, for that one, and for the last one. We can obviously do this multiple times, as many as we want. Just be careful for the credits amount, because like each different resolution or different engine costs different amount of credits. And now we can just wait for the results. And my results are already here. And let's enlarge it with this button right over in here. And it looks very, very nice. So for just checking the ideas, if we would compare A and compare B for those, I gotta say that like in this case, the light, the colors, it looks very, very good. And also for this one, it is like very good for concept ideas and just for checking what materials and what kind of stuff would fit into my image. For that one, it looks a bit artificial, but it could be better. And how we can do this? We got to press left mouse button on our output image and we can choose this preset, which is add realism. And it will make this render photorealistic. It will add some shadows, contrast light, and it will enhance textures. So we can do this for all of those images once again, and it should significantly change the light, shadows, and it will be just looking even more photorealistic. And now those results are already here. So let's compare A and compare B for those two. And yeah, in this case, we got a very nice sunlight coming from the right side of the image. We can see that most of those shadows that we have seen before, it is not as flat as it was before. Also, contrasts looks way better and some textures got enhanced too. But there is still one issue. But before that, we can do compare A and compare B for the rest of the images. And in this case, again, we got a much better shadowing, much better sunlight. And this image in overall got some more depth. And let's see the last one, the worst one from all of those. And in this case, it is a bit better, still could be even better, but it's up to colors, up to materials. I will show you that in a couple of next videos, but what we can do with those. So that was an issue with, let's say, those textures here. They're a bit blurry. And for that, we also have a solution. So we just have to press this one, go here to image editor, press left mouse button, and instead of image editor, we will choose image upscaler. And in this case, we got 3 different upscaler engines. And I would recommend you for those sort of ideas checking, just use Magnific Creative, and we can choose Creativity 1 and Similarity 2. So it will be similar to the image and a bit more creative. So it will most likely change some stuff, but not as much as, let's say, if you would choose Creativity 10 or Creativity 3. It will still keep the same image, but it will just enhance textures and add some more details. And the only thing that we'll have to do is to type here Upscale. And now we can just press make for this one, for that one, and for the last one. And it will take some more time than generating images with Nano Banana 2. But it will change quality quite much. And now let's take a look at those. We can just compare A and compare B for this one. And we can already see that the quality changed very, very much. Maybe those little chairs right over in here, they are not looking as good as I wanted, but look at the carpet. Like carpet, it looks perfect. And also those chairs and wood elements, all the lights, all the contrast and reflections. Yeah, that's a big change in this case. And let's compare A and compare B for that one. And again, if you would zoom in on those elements here at the counter, you can see that instead of blurry elements, now we can see some more details. So those packages looks way better. Also those pieces of bread and this package of some sort of a food also looks way, way better. Also ceiling. Now it is not as blurry as it was before. And now it actually looks like a very grainy, let's say, plaster. And also those reflections here, all the lights, yeah, nothing is blurry anymore. So it is not only changing the quality of it, but it is actually also reducing, as you can see right over in here, some imperfections. And it is also reducing the amount of overlapping textures. So that's quite a big deal. And let's see the last one. For the last one, I have a very high hopes. Yeah, like this material right here looks way better. Maybe not the laptop on the first plan, it did some crazy stuff with it. So in this case, if we have a very specific product, magnific precision would be way better. But let's say this armchair right here. On the first plan, yeah, it looks very good. Also, carpet looks very nice. Those wooden elements, they look a bit worn, but that's because of Ancients Textures preset, which we did before, the step before. But in overall, yeah, I gotta say that it did a quite good job. That's a very simplified workflow, how we can create realistic images directly from Archicad in VizMaker in just a couple of steps. For experimenting with different ideas, with different materials, that's a great way to deal with it. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And you can download VizMaker directly from the link in the description of this video. See you in the next one.